I guess most of you know the name of this here store, but maybe you won't remember the name of my friend who used to work in there on the 10th floor. Oh, my name's Sam, but I'm telling you the story of what happened to my good friend, Theodore J. Gulch. And nobody ever had a better friend than Theo. Theo'd been born and raised up right here in the big city. And he'd been working here 24 3/4 years on that Monday in January that I'm telling you about.
I'm in here with a complaint. Believe me, this is about the first time I've ever bought a thing back, and it cost me only 89 cents. Now, what do you think I'm going to do about it?
His eardrums had been worn thin and raw with all the hubbub, and his nerves were tight just like banjo strings. And he said to me later, he said,
Sam, every camel has its last straw.
people say sometimes that when they get all het up, things go black in front of them. Well, Theo said later, he said,
Sam, things not only went black and purple and green, I also saw whirling pink polka dots.
And what is she? She says, this is no hat to wear for a woman. She says she don't like it, and I want my money back. I've never had such an experience in all my life. I'm going to report you to the personnel department. You can't do this to me. This is an outrage. I'll sue you for every cent you have. What kind of a store is this?
Shocked. Absolutely shocked. A customer reporting you for gross impertinence, bodily assault. You, Mr. Gulch. You of all people.
Of all people.
What have you to say in your defense?
I couldn't stand to look at his face.
Afraid you'll have to. He's waiting in there for your personal and complete apology.
No.
After which I may be able to avert your discharge. What did you say?
I said no.
Mr. Gulch, I don't think you quite realize your position. You'll apologize or you're fired.
Then I'm fired.
Don't be childish, Mr. Gulch. Why, in another 3 months, you'll have earned your watch for 25 years of hard work and devotion.
Hard work, yes, Miss Kittredge. Devotion, no.
Come, Mr. Gulch. I know these are trying times for all of us. I'll go in with you and explain to the customer that you're exhausted from the January white sales.
No.
But your testimonial dinner's on the schedule. Creamed chicken in patty shells.
I'm not hungry.
But you may be, Mr. Gulch, 3 months from now. Oh, maybe I was a little hasty. You're not fired.
Then I quit.
But your gold watch is already at the engraver's.
I hate clocks yelling their shrill heads off at 7 o'clock in the morning.
This is not an alarm clock, Mr. Gulch. It's solid gold.
It tells me how long I have to listen to people shout and lie and complain, doesn't it? I'm going to a place where it's so quiet that the ticking of a clock, even a gold one, can be heard for miles around.
And is there such a place, Mr. Gulch?
Probably not, Miss Kittredge, but I expect to find it.
there it was. The desert is calling. Calling for Theodore J. Gulch. It was a sign, a good omen. It was the easiest, happiest decision he ever had to make. Blue skies, fresh air, and quiet. My friend didn't have much money, only enough to buy this piece of paradise. And many people I know would have found it awful lonely, for all there was a bit of life here and there. And this Surrey with not much fringe on top. The main road was quite a ways down, and the nearest town, if you could rightly call it a town, was 10 miles away. So maybe it was a mite lonesome for most people, but as my friend said to me later, Sam, he said,
Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. Home, home, sweet home. There's no place like home. Oh, home, sweet home. There's no place like home.
And Theo showed himself up as a pretty fair pioneer, considering his handicap of being brought up in the city, and in a month's time, he was settled in good and comfortable. The roof was mended again the rainy season, and the place was as snug as a bug. And as he said to me later, he said,
Sam, I wouldn't trade it for the Ritz.
not knowing what a Ritz is, I couldn't say, but this place had everything a person could want. Although, for a man who said he hated clocks, he brought an awful lot with him. One of them was ticking away like all get out. Sounded like a rattlesnake aiming to strike. Seemed a little drastic to me, but as Theo said to me later,
Sam, it's such a perfect way to kill time.
but for a man who liked to sleep till almost noon, he got a lot done, I'll say that for him. He'd almost got that old well cleared and working. Out of a book, he was learning how to grow the carrots and onions that went down good with the rabbit stew that came hopping right up to his door. Theo was quick about learning out of books, but so far he hadn't found the right book to fix up the old well. Without water, nothing would grow on the desert. But there were some springs a few miles up the road, and Theo got his water there, in bottles and in barrels. Wasn't as cheap as having his own well, but he said that fresh spring water would give his vegetables a good start, and then he'd get the well fixed. Right now, he's got a unique system of irrigation going, something he just figured out himself, and even if it did cost a little extra, it gave him a sense of pride. He was pretty short of money by this time. He figured he didn't need much to keep him here in luxury. 10 or 20 bucks a month would do it fine, but where was the 20 bucks coming from? Well, he thought maybe there'd be enough silver scrapings in that mine to give just one man a comfortable old age. My friend Theo never told me what he said just then, and, well, I never asked, because man's prayers are his own business. But this must have been a powerhouse. Now and then, Theo'd order things by mail, and old loudmouth Emmett Dolan would drive him out. Looks like trouble this time. Some expensive things ordered and short of cash. Emmett won't be happy. Oh, look at that. No, it couldn't be. Nobody's around here to lose a $20 bill. But it is. Old, weather-beaten, but legal coin of the realm. It's another sign, another omen. No use trying to find out who lost it.
I got almost everything you ordered. Could have brought it sooner, but I've been kind of expecting to see you coming into town.
Why should I go into town?
Well, I figured sure by now you'd be sick of this shack, 10 miles off from nowhere, and be pulling up stakes.
I'm perfectly happy here, Mr. Dolan.
Yeah, you sure must have holes in your head. But who am I to be yapping when I let a brother-in-law talk me into selling out and coming out to a place that ain't even on the map? Yeah, Silvertown. Some town. 900 people, all of them asleep.
If you don't like it around here, why don't you go back to Cleveland?
Hey, listen, if I could ever make enough money to get myself a one-way ticket and a decent suit of clothes, I'd be gone so fast you... Oh, hey, you're chicken. Ah,
Hey, you better count them. See if maybe I didn't hatch some of them out.
You know, I'm very partial to soft-boiled eggs.
Yeah? Well, I think they got a little ways to go yet. Hey, you ever try to raise chickens?
I understand it's a hazardous business, but I've written for a book on the subject.
Oh? And did you get yourself a book telling you how to blow yourself up in 3 easy lessons?
I've already studied the proper use of explosives.
Oh? Well, before you start fooling around with that stuff, you better pay me what you owe me. $19.93.
I've been thinking, Mr. Dolan.
Yeah?
Suppose that I didn't have the cash.
Hey, now listen,
Oh, I've got it.
Oh.
I just wanted to know what you would do if I was to ask you to trust me for a couple of weeks.
No, I don't trust nobody, not even myself. $19.93.
Well, there's $20. You may keep the change.
All of it? Yeah, gee, thanks. Yeah, it looks like it's had a long, hard life. What is it, Confederate money?
Legal tender, I believe.
Huh? Hey, look at that date. Where'd you get this?
I picked it off a bush.
No kidding. Where'd you get it? I haven't seen one of these in years.
I told you, Mr. Dolan, they grow on bushes around here. I have $10 bushes, $20 bushes, and I have a vine which I think will yield 50s in season.
Hey, look, Gulch, don't you think maybe you ought to have a partner out here to help you kind of pick this money off them bushes?
I prefer privacy,
Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of see why you would.
so I won't detain you.
Oh, that's all right. It's all right. Yes, sir. I'm kind of beginning to like it here. You know, this is a real valuable property. I can see that now. Hey, how much of the money did you find, huh?
I found... Why do you think I found it?
Oh, now look, there was a lot of money lost out here once, so come on, quit kidding me, partner, and cut me in as a helper.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't like the sound of your voice, so I'll just say goodbye.
Okay, but I'll be seeing you. Yeah, maybe sooner than you think.
Sooner than you think. Well, a man's home is his castle. This was private property, and there are strong laws against trespassing.
Sam, just when a man thinks he's rolling in clover, it turns out to be poison ivy.
Is that your donkey?
That's a burro. Have you lost one?
You lost a burro, Dan?
Not lately. Is your name Mulch?
Certainly not.
I told you it was a phony. How do you like that, chasing us 200 miles in all this heat?
What are you yelling about? You get overtime.
Yeah.
What is your name, Dad?
Theodore J. Gulch. That's not your father's name, so don't call me Dad. Now, if you're from the survey office, my deed to this property is in perfect order.
You want to make a survey, Dan?
I just want to get out of here before my head splits wide open, so come on, get your shots.
Okay.
What are you shooting those pictures for?
I collect pinups.
All right. Let me have the dope.
Dope? You mean narcotics?
I just want a few quotes. You're the guy that found the money, aren't you?
Yes, I found some money. Why?
All right, how are you going to spend it?
I've already spent it.
All of it in less than a week?
I'd be pretty cagey, too, if I had 70,000 bucks laying around on my property.
70,000.
Come on, Dad. How much of it did you find?
Did you read in the papers where your little windfall came from?
I came up here to get away from papers and from people.
Yeah, well, maybe here's a little article that you should read. The Dorado mine operated in this area. That was in 1942.
A big, nasty old windstorm came along one day, scattered the monthly payroll all over the joint. 70,000 smackerels.
Yeah, just about blew the whole mine away, too. So they closed it up. Nobody ever has found any of that money.
Till now.
I suppose you're going to retire now, eh, Dan?
I had already retired.
Here, would you stand over here by the donkey? I want to get a couple of close-ups.
It's not a donkey, it's a wild burro.
All right. Both of you better look at another $20 bill together, like you just struck it rich.
I haven't got another $20 bill.
Okay, Dad, if that's your story.
Yeah, and look, between you and me and the Bureau of Internal Revenue, I'd stick to it. Right north, close.
Now, look, I've had enough of this nonsense. I said that's enough.
Suits me. Come on, let's get out of here. Thanks, Dad.
How can a guy live in a Tucker's bath like this without a soul in sight and not go crazy?
Can't be done. Old Dad there's as crazy as a loon.
Maybe 70,000 bucks worth of crazy.
Yeah. See you in a funny paper, Dad. Get your hot dogs. Hot dogs, cold drinks. Hot dogs, get your hot dogs. Hot dogs, get your dogs. Where's your car, man? Where's your car here? Down here. 150 cents, get your hot dogs. We can make it. Hot dogs, cold drinks, 15 cents. Get your hot dogs.
What's going on out here?
Oh, you got company.
I didn't invite anybody. What are they doing here?
Just looking for a little souvenir. Maybe a $20 bill. Hey, man, you're going to be as famous in Death Valley Scotty. Yeah, they're coming all the way from Barstow, even Phoenix.
What?
Yeah, this town's getting to be as lively as Cleveland, Ohio.
Now, you started all this. You told some fool newspaper man that money had blown over the hill and landed in my backyard.
I just told them what happened. They made up the rest. That's their job.
Their job to tell a pack of silly lies?
Well, what are you sore about, Gulch? It's swell publicity, good for business.
I don't want any publicity, and I've got all the business I want. Now, you get off my property, and don't you come back.
Hey, Mom, look at the desert rat. Nothing in there. I've been through it already.
So I see.
You look funny in that tent.
Oh, go away.
Hey, Mom, look.
Put that down. Madam, if you don't take this child away from here, I'll strangle him.
Oh, come on, Herman. Come away from the nasty old man. I want to watch him. He's funny. Come on, Herman. Oh, look at the funny animal. It's a doggy. Hey, wait. Look at that crazy mule go. Hey, good shot, kid. Watch your butt. Oh, you ought to seen that donkey run.
That's not a donkey, that's a burro. Now, madam, you've had your fun. Take this monster out of here.
Hey, watch your language. There's a lady present.
There may be, but I don't see one at the moment.
You can't talk to my mom like that.
This is not a candle. This is a stick of dynamite. And it'll blow a ton of rock as high as that hill. You're pretty heavy, madam, but it'll blow you even higher.
You wouldn't sash you like that, Mom?
Now, Mom, choose your nearest exit and run. Don't walk. Miserable people.
Okay, hot dogs. How about a cold drink? Who wants a cold drink? Cold drink? Yes, sir. Oh, wait, hold it. Park your car, sir. Park your car. 50 cents. 50 cents. Right in there. Thank you. All right, hot dogs, cold drink. How about a lemon?
Hot dogs, cold drinks. All right, who's next now? Get your hot dogs, get your cold drinks. How about you? How about a cold drink? Get your hot dogs, get a cold drink. Hey, park your...
Hello, Theodore. Are you surprised to see me?
Miss Kittredge, how did you get here?
I flew. That's what I did. I flew. The moment I read about you, I said to myself, Charlotte, Theodore's going to need a friend like you to stand beside him and help him. I missed you after you left us. Didn't you miss me?
Well,
Just a little?
I've been so awfully busy.
I know you have. Busy getting rich and famous. But then you were always clever, but not very businesslike. And I know you need someone now in this crisis in your life.
Hey, Sidney, is this the old guy I got a kiss?
Now, Lois, it'll all be over in a minute. Mr. Maltz, I'm a representative of Liberty Studios, the producers of Fine Motion Pictures Incorporated. Allow me to present Miss Lois LaRue, our sensational new starlet. Okay, Gus.
On behalf of Liberty Studios, may I name you honorary president of the Southern California chapter of the Lois LaRue Fan Club.
Say, that's cute, Dad. Hold it. Well, come on. These people come all the way from Hollywood. Ain't you going to say something?
You come all the way from Hollywood just to kiss me in front of that camera? Why?
Well, Sidney, you said you had the whole thing set up.
Why, that picture may be printed in all the papers throughout the country, and more people will come crowding into my front garden.
Well, come on. Let's get the show on the road.
Miss LaRue, I don't mean this to be personal, and I hope you won't take it that way. But you do look very charming in that lampshade, which is more than I can say for some. But you're not going to kiss me in front of that camera or anywhere else.
Why, you horrid old man.
Now, listen, Gulch, you got to cooperate. Come on. We haven't got all day.
Stop it. Stop it. I'm tired of having people trample on my property and my rights. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
You can't
get
do
out.
this, Don.
Get out.
Mr. Maltz, my studio won't stand for this.
Now hear this. Hear this, everybody. I've dynamited my road. It's all ready to be blown up. I'll give everybody just 2 minutes to get off of my property.
Gulch, for Pete's sake.
Sidney, I've got a contract. I don't have to take this stuff. You just wait till I get back to the studio.
Now, relax. I'll take care of it. I'll fix everything.
I'm going to start counting up to 100, slowly. I want everybody off this place by then.
You're quite right, Theodore. Clear them off. I'll take over. You can count on Charlotte.
Everybody goes. I don't want to be taken over. 1, 2, 3,
Mr. Maltz, I don't think you understand our purpose.
4, 5, 6,
Well, you can be blown up if you want, but I'm getting out of here.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Why, hello, Sam. I thought they'd run you away. Welcome home. Nice and quiet now, isn't it, Sam?
Yes, I'm Sam. That was the story of my good friend, Theodore Gulch. I'm sure you'll be glad to know we lived happily ever after.